YouTube select guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. These do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette, but the video is playing on a phone screen. But why? Why would I want to do this today? Well, of course, I'm making this video partly due to the fact that I want to smoke a cigarette. It's been about an hour since the last time I had a cigarette, so I could definitely go for one in all honesty. But that is not the main reason why I'm making this video today. The main reason I'm making this video today is simply because I think smoking a cigarette, but the video is playing on a phone screen, is a little bit more of a funny thing to do than not. I think it's amusing to go through all of the steps to make this video possible. So, the first step to make this video possible is to, of course, record the base video, which is what I'm doing right now. Then after that, I've got to go ahead and go home, edit the base video, put all of the background music, put all the warning labels on and everything like that kind of thing. And then after that, I've got to send the edited version of the base video to my phone. And then after that, I've got to go back to a park again and then set up both my phone and a camera to film my phone. And then after that, I've got to go ahead and film the edited version of the base video with another camera and make sure that it all works and everything like that kind of thing. And then after that, I've got to go ahead and end the new version of the video, go back home, edit that, and then post that. There's a decent amount of steps to making this video possible, and honestly, I think it's just so funny to go through all of those steps just for one video and just for making this one little joke. I think it's a funny thing to do, and so as such, well, that's why I'm making this video today. But as a whole, I certainly am looking forward to making this video a little bit more so than not, as I'm sure is obvious. And I do suppose I can't actually smoke a cigarette, but the video is playing on my phone screen if I don't actually smoke a cigarette now, can I? And so as such, I do suppose I should probably go ahead and get my pack of Wave Red 100 full flavored cigarettes all opened up. I do suppose I should probably go ahead and grab one of these cigarettes all out of the pack now, shouldn't I? And now that I have done that, let's go and put that pack down on the ground. Let's go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket if I possibly can. I've got my little bit of a Zippo lighter with me today. And now that I have gotten my lighter out of my pocket, let's go ahead and get this cigarette right here all lit up, and let's go ahead and we'll actually get to smoking a cigarette and get to smoking a cigarette, but the video is playing on a phone screen. And as a whole, I'm looking forward to smoking this. It's been a minute since the last time I had a cigarette. I definitely could use one. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this all lit up. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying. And just right off the bat, y'all, instant satisfaction. Instant satisfaction. Man, oh man. I've been needing a little bit of a smoke. Glad to be having a little bit of a smoke, let me tell y'all what. There's a little bit of a gnat flying around me or something like that kind of thing. It's not moving particularly fast, but there is a little bit of a gnat flying around me nonetheless. I just had to swat it just real quick. So far, my cigarette is pretty dang good. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Getting a very nice, sort of mildly sweet, brown sugary, gingerbread, coca, hazelnut-like taste from this cigarette. Tastes dang good if I do say so myself. Giving me some nicotine. I can feel the nicotine kind of flowing into my bloodstream, just a little bit more so than not right now. I don't have a buzz right now, per se, but I'm definitely feeling the nicotine flowing to my bloodstream. I'm definitely starting to kind of just wake up just a little bit. I feel like for the last hour or so I've been standing, and now that I've got my cigarette lit up, I feel like I'm sitting down. Fantastic. Fantastic. Today is a nice day. It's a little bit cloudy, so it's surprisingly bright, but it's not like entirely cloudy. There's some blue skies kind of over there. But it's a nice day. Well, saying it's bright isn't really exactly right. It's both bright and kind of dim at the same time. But like when I take my sunglasses off, I need to squint because it's kind of bright. So I'm leaving my sunglasses on. But the weather today is fantastic. It is oddly still out here right now, though. There is barely a breeze. There's like half a mile an hour worth of breeze going on. I can barely feel it. It is very still out here right now. Like, it's not quiet. If it was quiet and still, it would be kind of disconcerting, but it's just still out here. But I'm just hearing all the bugs, some frogs in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but they're sounding nice to me. Am I enjoying this cigarette? I'd have to say I am a little bit more so than not. It is a good spot to smoke a cigarette, good weather to smoke a cigarette in, good cigarette to smoke. I'm having a good time. Let's go and grab myself a little bit of a screenshot real quick, I do think. Hopefully that will do for the thumbnail of this video. Although, I guess not really. Because, well, kind of. Because I'm going to have to use the frame from the video that I'm recording of me. I'm going to have to use the frame of the video that I'm recording of this video on my phone screen for the thumbnail. So that'll do for a thumbnail for that video, but that's not actually going to be the real thumbnail that I use for this video, because it's going to be from another video. Kind of. I don't know if I'm making any sense there. In fact, I'm not really sure if this whole video makes sense at all, but I'm making it nonetheless. Just sitting here, looking at the cars in the parking lot. There's not too many cars in this parking lot I'm sitting in, besides my car right here, of course. But there's a Mustang sitting over there in front of me. Seeing a Corolla. Sorry, not a Corolla. Camry. Another Camry. Nissan Rogue. I think that's a BMW. There's kind of a bush in the way, so I can't really tell. An Accord. There's a Mercedes. Not sure exactly which one it is, but I think it's an E-Class coupe. Oh, I'm not very good with modern Mercedes coupes, I'll be honest with y'all. But I'm just chilling right now. I'm just enjoying my smoke. This is my second cigarette of the day, so I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit of a buzz. It is nice. Said it was supposed to rain today, but while it is a little bit wet out here just because it rained yesterday, it's more dry than not. It hasn't rained since probably 3 a.m. Just kind of gotten a little bit drier. I looked out of the window. I looked out of my bedroom window last night and I was like, oh my God, it is so foggy. I was like, wow. It's not foggy anymore. But it was really, really, really foggy last night. I was like, wow. Now that would be good for some, what they're called, like I'm trying to remember what they're called, like the photographs where it's kind of like there's like nobody in the photograph. And so it's kind of like, it's not like backrooms-esque photograph, but like kind of at the same time. I can't remember. There's an actual name for that style of photography where there's like no people in it. And there's like no cars in it or anything like that kind of thing. So you can't really tell like and it's kind of shot from like an odd perspective, so you can't really tell like what the real size of stuff in is, and it just looks really empty. I can't remember what that style of photography is. It's a very interesting style that I like a lot, but I was like, ooh, with that fog, oh man, it'd be so good for that style of photography right now. And actually, the sun's come out. It's come out of the clouds just a little bit. Man, oh man. Hearing a plane go over me. Don't know what kind of plane that is, I'll admit. Looks smaller than that, though. But I think that's pretty much all I had to my cigarette. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling a little bit more buzzed than not. I had a good time today, smoking a cigarette. But the video is playing on a phone screen. I had a good time today. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video today, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this video as well. And of course, also make sure to check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my second channel, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But, you know, thank you so much for watching this video, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?
That was it, folks. That was the video right there. Hope you all enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? Hope you all enjoyed. Yes, sir.